Hi second graders, it is Tuesday and we are here with our reading video. Today we are going to take a look back at the story that we read yesterday called A Difficult Decision. Do you remember Wyatt and Paul, the characters from our story?
I do.
Well, they definitely had some different ideas about what to do with that game system that they found, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Yeah. Those opinions and thoughts that you have in a story, or that the characters have in a story, are called their point of view.
Oh.
Their point of view is how they think, how they act, what they believe. And sometimes we can figure that out by what happens in the story.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, we know that Wyatt found the game.
Mm-hmm.
And how did he feel about it when he first found it?
He felt like it belonged to him because finders, keepers, losers, weepers. That's what he felt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wyatt's point of view was more along the lines of him wanting to keep the game, right? Now, Paul, he didn't quite agree, right? Paul was like, we've been learning in school that that's really not the right thing to do. And Paul thought that that game should be returned to the correct owner. So today we are going to be talking about how to figure out a clue in the story that will lead us to determine what the point of view is or how the character in the story feels. So let's talk about Wyatt one more time. I remember a clue in the story was something that Wyatt said when he found the game.
Okay.
In fact, he said, "It's mine now."
Okay, so we're going to write that clue down. And I'm using quotation marks because it's what Wyatt said. It's mine now. Okay.
So we took that directly from the story. So based on what we know from Wyatt and these words that he spoke, what do you think his point of view is? What do you think he feels about this game?
I think he feels like he deserves to keep it. Right?
Exactly.
Okay.
He feels like he deserves to keep it.
He feels like he deserves to keep it. Running out of ink here. I think we'll make it through the next sentence.
That's good, because I'm real low
Then
on
I'm gonna-
markers.
Yeah.
All right, our next character is Paul, and I know that you don't have this book in front of you because we read the story to you, so we're going to help you out. When I look back at the story that we read yesterday, I found a quote in our story that says, he said, "But it's wrong to keep it." So Paul is telling Wyatt, it is wrong to keep it.
Wow. Good advice.
Yep. Perfect.
All right.
So we're going to leave this box blank for you to fill in, but we're going to help you out. I want to know, based on this quote, Paul saying, "But it's wrong to keep it," how do you think Paul feels? And you can start with the words, "he feels." Well, what do you think he feels? Do you think he feels that the game should be returned? Do you think he feels that Wyatt should keep the game? Do you think he feels that they should hide it in a tree and come back and get it later? What do you think he feels about this situation of Wyatt taking the game and not returning it? And that's it. We're going to see a chart just like this again tomorrow, and we're going to practice a little bit more on this new idea of point of view and clues. Good luck.